Recorded from the Bill O'Reilly Show, the segment you are about to see is a regular feature called Body Language. They ostensibly watch and analyze physical cues that may or may not reveal insights not readily apparent from the dialogue. This particular segment deals with the meeting between Obama and Chavez, not the highly publicized meeting where Chavez gave Obama a book, but rather the next day. This clip seems to embody the reasons I voted for Obama. I voted for this man not because I want to yell and scream at him for a full term about his domestic policies, but because I believe on the international stage he will project a dual image that can only be beneficial to our country. Obama seems to have the capacity to mystically create the impression of change, something new, while he also makes them understand and, more important, accept the idea he is not one to be taken lightly, and any attempts to outmaneuver him should not be taken without due consideration. In short, he seems to impress upon other world leaders they are not about to usurp our role as the lone economic and military superpower of the world. They are not about to intimidate this first black American president, no matter what they've read into the American electorate back home. I believe this clip seems to summarize the first 100 days of the Obama administration quite nicely. While he puts on a public face for public consumption, there is an ambitious man behind the scenes, doing his best to manipulate world events in his favor. Once again, on the international stage, I can see nothing wrong with this approach and cannot imagine how it could be detrimental to our security. In fact, I suggest this clip demonstrates Obama is a very capable world leader, if not yet a national one.
Body language segment tonight, a fascinating situation involving President Obama and Hugo Chavez. You may remember the Venezuelan leader tried to embarrass the president by handing him an anti-American book in front of the rolling cameras. But later, another camera recorded this behind-the-scenes sequence. Watch it closely, where it looks like Obama is scolding Chavez. Venezuelan television reports this happened a day after Chavez gave the president the dopey book. Now, we call the White House, and it says Mr. Obama was just expressing his concerns about the region. There's no sound on the tape, but we put our body language maven on it, and here is Tanya Ryman. Okay, this is an important piece of tape, and it has not been widely shown. You've been studying it. What did you find? Let's take the president first.
Well, you see there's a big difference between the first clip you showed and the second clip. In the first clip, Obama is seated, so right off the bat he loses some power. In the second clip, he's standing, and he also has the height over Chavez, so instantly he gains power just from that. Okay.
Look at the finger. Look at the finger.
Now
he hits him in the chest with
it. And touch. Pointing is aggressive, but touch is very dominant. So as you touch someone, what that says is, I'm definitely the person in power here. And, you know, the forward lean, it's all indicative of somebody who's definitely having stern conversation. The facial expression, too, there's no more smiles.
Look at the interpreter. She doesn't look happy about this. This is not talking about the baseball season here.
There's no more smiles. There's signs of aggression with the finger pointing, with the touching, and that forward lean, really in his personal space.
Now, what about Chavez? He's not saying anything, and this chubby guy is really a talkative individual.
Yeah. He was expressionless. It's like body language lockdown, you know. So when you see nothing at all, the person who's doing the speaking is definitely, once again,
Now, the hand is open now. There's the finger again, but it's going up and down. What does that mean?
It's when you do that kind of slight chopping motion, you're making your point. You're getting your personal point across to him.
And he's doing all the talking, Obama.
Yes, there was no conversation from Chavez whatsoever.
Okay, now is this a scolding in your opinion?
It looked like tough, and at the end where he goes to like touch him on the shoulder, this was a tough talk, like let's get this straight.
Okay, because he touched me. I have another piece of tape. Obama, when he finishes a conversation with you, there's the touch on the shoulder.